Hello, I'm Andre. We're going to talk about our island's sustainable economy. The passion for the sea has always been a symbol of the Portuguese people. The conserved fish industry began over a century ago thanks to this. Canned tuna and canned sardine are now part of the Portuguese diet. In Pico we have a canned fish industry, Cofaco, that also labors in San Miguel Island. At present Cofaco sells 4 million cans per year and in 2011 exportation has increased by 40%. Cofaco exports to 30 countries such as the USA, Australia, France and Italy. In Pico, Cofaco employs 219 people. This company is really important for Pico's economy.
Hi, I'm Deborah and I'm here to talk about the production of beef in Pico Island. Beef is one of the means of sustainability of our island. Pico exports it to Portuguese companies in the mainland. The conditions of climate and soil on the islands provide abundant pasture development, which contribute to determining a particular quality beef, different from all the other beef in the world. The production, slaughtering, cutting and marketing are controlled and certified, thus ensuring the origin of the food security. There are producers all over the Azorean Islands. The meat has a label of IGP identification, geographic protected. In ancient times the cows were exported alive to Portugal's capital, Lisbon. Nowadays, the animals are slaughtered in Pico. The agriculture is also important in our economy. We combine the traditional with modern techniques. The pineapple and tea plantations in the island of San Miguel are good examples of that. Let's not forget the dairy products from Pico. Before the cows were hand-milked, the milk was consumed with no treatment and the cheese was handmade. But now we have dairy factories that follow all the rules of food security and hygiene, and produce a bigger amount of products.
The first dairy factory was built in 1948.
We came here to learn more about this traditional dairy.
About 9 farmers give to our factory 1 million liters of milk every year.
During winter we produce more than 170 cheeses per day, in summer it doubles, always keeping the old methods of production. The ability of combining the traditional and new methods of producing cheese, makes our cheese one of the most popular in the Azores, in the country and even abroad.
The dairy products are really important in our economy. We also produce honey from the incense flower, and jams made with our delicious fruits like oranges, guava, raspberry, grapes, mulberry.
They are delicious, but we also own a special wine and UNESCO World Heritage vineyards. I'm Caroline, by the way. The classified area includes linear parallel walls perpendicular to the coastline, where the vines are grown. The walls were built to protect the folds of water and wind from the sea. It was from 1482 on that the vineyard began to be planted. At this time the island of Pico began to be inhabited. The harvest is done according to the ripeness of the grapes and the weather. You can analyze the degree of acidity and alcohol present in the vineyard. We export an important part of our production.
I would also like to mention the handicraft products from Pico.
Since always the isolation of the islands forced the people to use what the land would offer in order to overcome their daily difficulties.
With the natural evolution of times a great external door for Azores has opened, which nowadays represent a rich Azorean handicraft as the Azorean embroidery. In a secluded area of the mountain island, we find Saint Amaro, a small village where there is a regional art and craft school created by 2 sisters. This school, located near the ocean, is a rustic house from the late 19th century. Its purpose is to gather, spread and preserve the culture of our people, and our rich heritage.
Those who come here find the pleasant and cozy environment where the arts and crafts from our region, especially of Pico Island, can be admired.
Embroidery, lacework, flowers made from fish scales, papyrus, fig tree and hydrangea pith, dolls made from straw and corn husks, rugs and straw hats, and traditional costumes.
Let's finish with something very common around the island, the use of lava rocks. Our ancients used the lava rocks to build their houses. Nowadays we still do it, but it's very expensive. And for the pavements too. We hope you've learned more about our sustainable economy. Our island is our future.
And we hope to show you the best of it during your stay there. See you in May.